Caitlin Clark is on fire! The young phenom continues to rewrite the history books, making her presence known in the WNBA like never before. A first-year rookie, already dominating the league with her extraordinary performances. And today, we're diving deep into her incredible triple-double performance against the Los Angeles Sparks, her growing rivalry with Angel Reese, and her bid for Rookie of the Year. But it's not just her stats that are turning heads. Caitlin Clark has already transformed the WNBA, bringing a new level of excitement and skill to the game, leaving fans and legends alike in awe. So, let's break it all down. Let's talk about this historic moment. Caitlin Clark obliterating the Los Angeles Sparks. In one of her finest performances yet, she not only secured a triple-double, but she also became the only rookie to ever achieve 2 triple-doubles in a single season. That's right, no other rookie has done this. Ever. In fact, to make it better, no other rookie did this once, let alone twice, so this is yet again Caitlin Clark breaking her own records. She is that good. Tyrese Haliburton was pitchside, and it's safe to say he had a good time watching Caitlin tear the court up once again. Clark put up an incredible stat line: 28 points, 12 assists, and 10 rebounds. It was like she had eyes everywhere on the court, threading the needle with pinpoint passes, snagging crucial rebounds, and of course, draining buckets like she was born for this. You couldn't stop her, you could only hope to contain her. Even NBA stars are taking notice. Tyrese Haliburton, a rising NBA point guard himself, was in the crowd and couldn't help but applaud Caitlin's masterclass. After the game, Haliburton went on record saying, "Caitlin's better than Angel Reese, she's just different." Now that's some high praise, especially in the midst of an intense Rookie of the Year race.
I think being here in Indy, I just want Caitlin to be comfortable, want Caitlin to have success here. So I'm going to be here, for the long run, and want to see her succeed. And anything I can do to help her is important for me. And just look forward to seeing her grow and get better. And her and Aaliyah and Kelsey and the group Fever have, just being able to take the Fever back to where they were. So I'm excited to watch their growth.
Of course, this isn't just a one-game fluke. Caitlin's been on a tear, especially when she faced Angel Reese's team, the Chicago Sky, just a week prior. Many expected a close matchup, given the ongoing debate about who the top rookie is this season, Caitlin Clark or Angel Reese. But Caitlin made it crystal clear that she's leading the pack. She went off against the Sky, dropping 32 points, dishing out 9 assists, and snatching 7 boards. It was a complete clinic, and it didn't go unnoticed. She's shown the difference in skill from her. In comparison to Angel Reese, she may have ended the race of the Rookie in the Year from that performance. It's clear that Stephen A. Smith thinks this way. There is no debate. I understand Angel Reese has been doing her thing with the double-doubles, like 24 straight double-doubles and all that. Major props to her, and she deserves it. She's going to be number 2. But Caitlin Clark is going to win Rookie of the Year. Caitlin Clark is in the conversation. She ain't going to win it because Aja Wilson is there. But Caitlin Clark is in the conversation for League MVP. Even Shaquille O'Neal, one of the greatest to ever play the game, chimed in on the conversation. After watching Caitlin go to work, Shaq declared her the best rookie in the league and said, "Caitlin Clark deserves Rookie of the Year, no doubt about it." When Shaq speaks, you know it's serious business. Let's address the elephant in the room, the Caitlin Clark versus Angel Reese debate. Both are sensational players, no doubt. But Caitlin has been outperforming Angel in recent weeks. While Angel is undeniably talented and putting up strong numbers, Caitlin's play has been on another level. She's not just filling up the stat sheet, she's winning games, leading her Indiana Fever team to crucial victories, and positioning them for a playoff spot, which is absolutely unheard of for a rookie. Her court vision, basketball IQ, and ability to score from anywhere on the court are simply off the charts. Angel Reese is great, don't get me wrong, but right now, Caitlin Clark is in the driver's seat for Rookie of the Year. She's setting herself apart as someone who can change the entire dynamic of a game with her presence.
Caitlin Clark is not the Rookie of the Year this season, and yes, I said that, and allow me to explain before you ridicule me in the comment section. It's no longer a debate. This consistency throughout an entire season, all the pressure, the players coming after her, and she still performs well and at a high level. She is the unanimous Rookie of the Year. She's going to get every single vote. The reason it's no longer a debate is because the guards on the Atlanta Dream played amazing defense on Caitlin Clark, and she still finished with 19. 6 of 14 from the field. She still had an impact on the game, and that's what makes her not only the Rookie of the Year, but great. And people are saying in the MVP conversation, how is it that someone who is being guarded well, who is not allowed to score, still puts their imprint on the game? Her rebounds, her assists, her ability to set her teammates, to use her own self as a decoy. That is just something you cannot teach, and that's something that a lot of players do not learn until later in their career.
Speaking of changing dynamics, let's talk about what Caitlin Clark has done for her team, the Indiana Fever. The Fever haven't been playoff contenders in recent years, but Caitlin has changed that narrative entirely. She's taken this team from the bottom of the standings and has them knocking on the door of playoff basketball. And this is no small feat for a rookie. Leading a team to playoff contention in your first year is practically unheard of. Most rookies need time to adjust to the pace and physicality of the WNBA, but Caitlin Clark? She's out here acting like a seasoned vet. Pundits around the league are already calling this one of the greatest rookie seasons we've ever seen. Caitlin's not just playing great basketball, she's leading a resurgence for the Fever. Her leadership, poise, and ability to make everyone around her better have been key to Indiana's success. But it's not just about the numbers or the wins. Caitlin Clark is transforming the WNBA in ways we haven't seen before. She's bringing in fans, making people sit up and pay attention to women's basketball. The arenas are more packed, TV ratings are soaring, and social media is buzzing with highlights of her insane performances. Caitlin has changed the way WNBA is seen, bringing so many seats and views to the game. Fans are coming to the games just to see Caitlin Clark in action, and they're not being disappointed. Every time she steps on the court, she does something remarkable. Whether it's a no-look pass, a deep three, or a clutch play in crunch time.
After watching tonight's Chicago Sky and Indiana Fever game, I think it's safe to say we can all agree that Caitlin Clark is the Rookie of the Year. I know some people still had a little bit of doubt as to whether or not it should be a co-Rookie of the Year because, look, Angel Reese has been putting up some crazy numbers. Obviously, tonight she had another double-double, 23 for the season, most in WNBA history for a rookie. But the race is over. Beginning of the season, before the All-Star break, the Olympic break, I should say, it was kind of neck and neck, and I would have given them like a tie, co-Rookie of the Year thing, or maybe someone may have had a slighter edge. But I think after the Olympic break, Caitlin Clark has come back on a tear. I don't know if it was the Olympic snub or the fact that she's just getting the game a little bit easier now and it's just coming to her and it's finally clicked. But she's the Rookie of the Year. I know having this whole white-black story is always good for the media. I know everybody thought it was going to be another Magic Bird. Maybe down the line. They don't guard each other. They don't play each other head-to-head during the games. It's a great story for the media. But it's a wrap. There's no more debating who's the Rookie of the Year. Caitlin Clark is the truth. She shows she's worth all of the hype.
The excitement she's bringing to the league is contagious, and it's clear that Caitlin Clark is not only a rising star, but also a catalyst for the growing popularity of the WNBA. She's making the league more mainstream, more fun to watch, and she's proving that women's basketball has a bright, exciting future ahead. But of course, the big story everyone's following is the battle between Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese for Rookie of the Year. It's one of the most heated Rookie of the Year races we've seen in recent memory, and both players have a legitimate case for the award. Angel Reese has been stellar for the Chicago Sky. She's a dominant force in the paint, an incredible rebounder, and a defensive powerhouse. But while Reese excels in certain areas, Caitlin has been a more complete player. Her versatility, scoring, passing, rebounding, and even defending has put her slightly ahead in the race. Some analysts are leaning towards Caitlin because of her ability to impact the game in so many different ways. Others still believe Angel Reese deserves the nod for her dominance inside. But one thing's for sure, this battle is far from over, and it's going to be exciting to watch how the rest of the season plays out. Caitlin Clark is already leaving a legacy in her rookie year. Her performances have not only placed her in Rookie of the Year contention, but have also started conversations about her future in the WNBA. People are already talking about her as a future MVP and a potential face of the league. If she continues at this pace, she could become one of the all-time greats, and she's just getting started. This season is only the beginning of what could be a legendary career. She's a game changer, a trendsetter, and someone who's inspiring the next generation of young basketball players, both boys and girls. I'm sure that if Caitlin doesn't go on to win Rhodey, there is going to be some serious discussing amongst WNBA fans who feel she would have been very hard done by. They feel she is way better than the rest and is the only one to deserve the reward. Even thought Reese has played well and contested her up to this point. The fact of the matter is, Caitlin has completely changed the Indiana Fevers and led them to beat Reese's team 3 times and only losing once.
Caitlin played 40 minutes tonight, entire game. Obviously, probably wasn't the plan, but I guess how do you assess how you feel throughout a game? And do you ever ask to come out, or how did that go?
No. I like sprinting. I already told you guys. He likes to run. I don't know. I feel like finding a balance of when to conserve my energy within the game and playing with pace at the same time. I think there's times where you can pick and choose. I think I've done better at that, and I think even over the last road stretch, the coaches found good minutes where I could get a quick breather that becomes very important, especially in the fourth. But I felt tonight I felt really good and could go the whole stretch, but it's never really they don't really ask me. It's not really my choice. It's more so what they're thinking and what we need in the moment. So. Yeah, I mean, I could probably go play another 40 minutes. I don't usually like to stop, so.
Caitlin Clark's story is still unfolding, and what a story it is. From obliterating the Los Angeles Sparks with yet another triple-double to outperforming her rivals, she's setting the WNBA on fire. Her recent string of performances has not only secured her a spot in the Rookie of the Year conversation, but also put her and the Indiana Fever on the cusp of a playoff berth. And let's not forget, this is just her first season. As we head toward the end of the season, all eyes are on Caitlin and Angel Reese as they battle it out for Rookie of the Year honors. Their competition is intense, but it's more than just about individual accolades. These two are shaping the future of women's basketball. They're showing young athletes everywhere that the WNBA is a place for greatness, and the future is brighter than ever. So what's next for Caitlin Clark? Will she secure the Rookie of the Year title? Will she carry the Indiana Fever into the playoffs and shock the world? One thing is for sure, whether you're a casual basketball fan or a WNBA diehard, you won't want to miss a second of this rising superstar's journey. It's clear to see she is very loved by fans and basketball players, especially Tyrese Haliburton, who shows love to her when playing on the pitch. Caitlin Clark is more than just a rookie sensation. She's rewriting the rulebook, inspiring the next generation, and changing the way we view women's basketball. From her on-court leadership to her electrifying style of play, she's already a household name, and her journey is only just beginning. Who knows where she'll go from here, but wherever it is, she'll leave her mark. Thanks for tuning in, and be sure to subscribe to the channel for more updates on Caitlin Clark and the most exciting stories in the WNBA. More content from our channel will be shown on screen now.